Hi guys, Fred Titensor with Valley Implement Company. I'm going to talk today about our post hole augers. Danuser, a 110-year-old company, is the one we prefer. Seems like back in the day we would sell 3-point mounted post hole diggers. Guys, those are almost out. We just don't have 3 points that have any down pressure, and people just couldn't get the suction into the ground that they wanted. So when we're able to mount these on loaders, and we can do that with either a skid loader plate, or we could actually mount it to the side of a bucket if we wanted. But this is a good system because it does get you the down pressure you want. Now there's several models to choose from with Danuser. The EP15, what that means for you is 15 gallons a minute. So it does a good job even with a smaller tractor or something that isn't high flow. We can do a good job drilling down for you, okay? Now let's talk just a little bit, if we can, about the different types of augers that we have. You can get a 2-inch round auger. We actually prefer the 2-inch hex auger because it gives us just a little bit better security in driving it down. And the other thing you want to make sure you're choosing properly is the actual auger. And of course we got a lot of different choices on augers, whether we're getting a 6 or a 12 or an 18, and that just simply is based on the needs you have. But this is what they call a double flight auger, and if you look at the spacing on that auger, it's going to do a really good job if I'm in some clay, if I'm in some sand or anything like that. But if I'm in any kind of rocky conditions, I could actually have a rock that would catch here. And so in those cases I need a semi-double flight auger, and there'll actually be less spacing, and that helps let a rock kind of gurgle up to the top. So that's something you want to keep in mind, is specifically what type of auger you need when we're configuring this for you. And if you own an old post hole digger, we get lots of people that come in and just say, I cannot drop that thing in the ground. One of the first things you want to look at is assess the bits. And if you can just replace your teeth, you can actually get a lot of life out of your current post hole digger pretty good. But be sure and take a good look at those. So I can get these augers in cast, or I can get them in a fabricated. And they also make one in what they call a bullet auger. And frankly, in an agricultural application, I don't have many needs for that. It's a little bit more in a landscaping environment and in really, really unusual conditions. So remember, when you see an EP15, that's 15 gallons per minute. This is the new preferred method for Danuser to mount to the loader or mount to the side of the bucket or mount on your quick attach. A great method as you're heading into fencing this fall. We're Valley Implement, Preston, Idaho, Grace, Idaho, Logan, Utah, and Tremont, Utah. Thank you.